wouldn't have signed the damn thing if I didn't think it was for the best.
Best for whom?
For all of us. And I wouldn't have left the hospital if I'd known that you were coming back. You look absolutely beautiful, Olivia. Were you going to a party or something that I didn't know about?
I went home to change my clothes before I came to see you because I had a plan of my own.
What is that?
To cheer you up. I even brought you some flowers.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I think I'm the one who needs cheering up now, Alan.
Oh, why?
Because you were a fool to leave the hospital. You can't...
Absolutely right.
Look, I told you I was coming home.
Tomorrow. Tonight you're going back to the hospital.
That's right, and we'll see what the doctor says. We'll call an ambulance to take you back.
No. I'll take him in a limo.
All right, I guess that'd be quicker. You know what? Let's all go.
No. I don't want you to do that. Look, your father has been put in a very embarrassing situation. Let's save face here. I'll take care of him.
Isn't that what the board meeting and the power of attorney is supposed to do?
Are you suggesting that this little escapade of his was my fault?
I'm not suggesting.
Okay.
No.
Cancel the meeting.
Oh, too late.
If you keep on with this, you're going to kill him. Can't you see how worried he is about what you might have up your sleeve?
I'm not going to propose anything radical. I mean, how could I? You'd only block me anyway.
If I had the votes.
Alan's looking terribly pale. I think we should get him to the hospital.
You okay? You ready to get back?
All right.
I want you to be very careful, all
I'll
right?
see you in the morning.
Try to get some rest, okay?
Once again, your sister has saved you from a fate worse than death.
Problem?
Question. You're all set to marry my father. You had the dress, you had the flowers, you had the judge. So why didn't you tell the groom this was his big night?
Tell your father about the wedding with your dear aunt hovering? I don't think so.
What? What better time to lay claim to the captain of industry?
Ooh, well, you know what? He nearly killed himself leaving the hospital tonight. I thought that was enough excitement for one evening.
So you do still intend to marry him, though?
Answer your question?
Okay, Mrs. Spaulding.
That's right. You know, I'm going to be committed to someone who actually wants me. More than anything or anyone in the world who values me and admires me.
And who would do damn near anything to hang on to you. Including beg, borrow, lie, cheat, and steal.
Sounds like love to me.
Okay. Hey, you can live with it, so can I.
Well, you're going to have to, because we're going to be doing it under one roof. As one big happy family. To the Spauldings.
Can't wait.
Just waiting for the axe to fall again.
Alan, really? Do you think I expect some sort of payment for getting you out of that embarrassing situation at the house? I'm your sister. I love you.
Don't scare me even more.
All I want is to make some money for myself, for the family, and for the company.
That's why you helped me to keep your leverage. As long as you keep my medical condition a secret, you have me over a barrel.
You know, you really planned your little escapade so badly.
Now you're a critic.
Do you really love Olivia so much that you'd put yourself in this vulnerable position just to hang on to her?
The short answer, yes.
Even though she conspired against you with your own son?
Alexandra, when you lay in a hospital bed, for days you start to think about things that are truly important.
Alan, you're not dying. You're faking it.
Details. Look, I'm tired. I'm tired of loving and ending up alone. I have looked all my life for a woman like Olivia, and I intend on keeping her.
Right. Well, in that case, I am going to give you the most fantastic wedding that the world has ever seen, just to show that I'm on your side.
Alexandra, let Olivia do the planning, please.
It'll be the most perfect day. We'll have beautiful flowers, great music, exquisite food. And I'll give you the best gift of all. I won't tell your bride that the groom faked a heart attack so that he could win her over.
Is Alan here?
No, not yet. What if he has another heart attack?
Well, we just have to make sure he doesn't. You know, the only reason he's coming home before he should is because he wants to keep an eye on Alexandra.
Oh, you know, if he trusts her that damn little, why did he turn the company over to her?
Maybe because right now he trusts you less.
Well, you know, at least he knows that she's after something.
As opposed to me, who's obviously after something, only he's too oblivious to see it.
Did I say that?
Didn't have to.
No, but since you brought it up, I mean, I know how much you care about my father. Let me give you a hypothetical. If he didn't have the money and the power, let's say he were to lose it all tomorrow, do you think you'd still marry him?
Would I marry your father if he were penniless? Yeah, I would. I have my own money, Philip, and my own projects. And despite what you or anyone might think, money isn't the only attraction I have for Alan. We're like minds and like spirits, for better or for worse. Hey, I wish I could have married him last night in the hospital, like I planned. But whenever he wants me, I'm his. Hi.
That will be all, Nicole.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm rather shocked at the moment. You wanted to marry me last night? That's why you showed up in that beautiful dress with those flowers, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she had a judge there and everything.
You were there too?
Sure, yeah. Your best man. Only thing missing was the groom.
Olivia, I thought you wanted a proper engagement. What made you change your mind?
The fact that I adore you and can't wait to be your wife isn't enough for you?
Okay, Dad, why don't we get you upstairs to your room?
No, we're not going upstairs. We've got business to discuss.
It's nothing that can't keep till tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow is the emergency board meeting, may I remind you, and my sister is, I'm sure, going to stir up some trouble.
Well, you know, she wouldn't be able to do that if you hadn't given her your proxy.
Philip, I'm not feeling well. For once, can you not argue with me? What happened had happened, okay? Now, what we have to do is make sure that she doesn't create some real damage. So, we need to muster the troops.
What are you doing?
Planning a strategy. I need a little visual aid.
Wait, are you sure you're up for this? Shouldn't you be resting?
Resting while my sister runs my empire in the ground? No. Now, let's clear the table. What are we doing?
Just clear it.
All right? I am white. Alexandra is black.
Good versus evil.
Mm-hmm. Now, the major shareholders each have a vote, as well as the family. So let's start with the family. Philip, you go first.
Hang on a second. If you're going to do this, you can't count your vote because you already gave her your proxy.
Thank you for reminding me. Once again, you go first.
White knight?
Well, that's certainly me.
Well,
It is, actually.
well, whose side do you want, Philip? If you had to choose, where would your loyalties
Oh,
lie?
come on. Where do you think?
You tell me.
You should have made me a bishop since I'm your second in command, but for the purposes of illustration, how about I take this space next to you? How's that? Or that,
Gratifying, thank you.
okay? Want to do it? Let's do it. My three children, Lizzie, Zach, James.
That makes four. Who else do we have?
We have Vicky and Victoria, definitely.
Alan Michael?
Well, we've had our ups and downs, but I
you
think
can
in a
count
pinch.
on Ellen, Michael,
Yes.
and Lucy. What about India?
I have issues with her, but she loathes
Oh,
Alexandra.
what the hell am I talking about? She'd vote against her just for spite.
Put her on our side. All right. Well, that makes 9 and with the family already.
Well, that's impressive. Who's left to vote for Alexandra?
Well, definitely Nick and Susan. But what about Roger and Amanda?
Wild card. They could go either way.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you have more than enough votes to win.
Yeah.
Well, as far as family goes, but what about the board at large?
The board should be no contest.
Well, not necessarily, Philip. I think we should go down the list.
What, tonight?
Well, no, not tonight. As a matter of fact, I am a little tired, Olivia. Maybe you can show me upstairs.
I'll take you up, Dad.
No.
No. I would prefer to be nursed by my fiancé,
Yeah,
Philip.
I'll just be Florence Nightingale for the night. I'm glad you're home.
Me too.
Bye, Dad.